The Humminbird BASS Australian Open is finished here at Wyaralong Dam in southeast Queensland. I've got the second place, aka runner-up, Adrian Wilson. Adrian, fourth place the first time you fished this event. We had a year off last year.
Yeah.
Second place this time. You must be loving this joint.
Oh, mate. Well, yeah. At least I got two better than last year or 2 years ago. Mate, I've talked this place up so much. Anybody that's ever fished with me knows how much I talk this place up. And to see the bag that Stevie Elder brought in this afternoon, 3 fish for over 6 kilos is just incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and of course, you and Pete were the only 2 anglers that caught their 10 out of 10 for the weekend. It's not the easiest dam in the world to fish if they're not really biting, but you had some techniques that got it done for you.
Oh, well, yeah, it was more location for me today. Yesterday, I only had 2 fish up until about 11 o'clock, and I marked a spot, like I said yesterday, about 2 years ago. It was just a pile of timber just off a bank, and I thought I'll go and check it. I've got nothing to lose. There were fish all over it. I finished off my bag there yesterday. This morning I went back to my same place as where I started yesterday. I could not get a bite. I went back to that timbered bank, 4 fish and 4 casts, moved off it, went and checked another spot that I had. I got my 5th fish there, and then I went back to try and upgrade any fish or my smallest fish. I got 2 more fish there, but no upgrades, unfortunately.
But so you had some locations then that really did it for you. Describe the type of structure these bass are hanging in.
It's just timber. When they've cleared the dam, they've just pushed the timber up the piles. You do see it down near the winery. You'll see these big pile timbers down there. That's what's under the water, and that's what the fish are sitting on.
Run us through the tackle and techniques that you use to extract the fish.
Mate, this is pretty basic for me. It's an old G. Loomis crankbait rod. It's a 485, I think it is, with a Steve's reel. I'm running 20-pound mainline, and I've downgraded to 16-pound leader this year. For this tournament.
And you're throwing the lipless crankbait with that Wyaralong adjustment on it. Where did the trebles go?
Mate, yeah, no, I keep the trebles as I use them for spares when my jerk baits or any other baits get stuffed up. I've got a collection of trebles.
How important is it to get that bait in amongst the timber? You don't catch them in open water here, do you?
No. It's you do occasionally get them off the edge, but that timber that I hit today, every time I got a fish, I hit timber. It's just bump, 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 a couple of cranks, and then crunch.
Like that reaction bait hitting the timber triggers them to bite. Most
definitely. Same. I find the same thing with my crankbaits and stuff like that too. If you got to hit that timber to get the bite.
Anyone that's watching this thinking might have a go at that the Humminbird BASS Australian Open. Be nice to see a bigger field in the future. What's your advice to the people sitting on the sideline? What, $250 well spent?
Mate, don't sit on the sideline. Just get involved. Like everybody says, mate, a great bunch of guys. Everybody helps everybody out at the ramp and stuff like that. It was pretty windy yesterday. We got the boats on the trailers pretty quickly. Mate, they're just an awesome bunch of blokes.
There you go, 100% payback, great sponsor prizes. Why wouldn't you fish the next Humminbird BASS Australian Open?